Hope you're all still awake. Late Night Mega here, and we're in the Necro Hall of Nabudis. I like saying that. Say it with me, folks. Nabudis. I'm glad I have gambits. The gambits let my characters react faster than I could to that. Although, there should be a gambit that just says, walk around traps. Anyways, we're with the Bosch, Fran, and Balthier exploration party, and now you can see where I run into problems with the Elverets. They're parrying the physical attacks. I don't know, they must just have like high evasion or something. Or higher evasion than normal. And no matter how hard you try, you can't walk down in the water there. And I do try. Alright, and for those of you just joining this Let's Play, it's a weird place to kind of just join, but regardless, we're in the Necro Hall of Nabudis. This is the post-game. I went here after beating the final boss because, well, I thought the plot was going to take us to Nabudis, and then it didn't. And then I'm just kind of like, okay, well, I'll just finish the main plot and then treat this as a post-game area. Many of these Elverets come pre-equipped with shell, but Pinello's Aeroga will slaughter them anyways. Do a lot better job than these physical attackers are doing. Alright, so, Faith. We got the Faith spell. If you guys don't remember what that does, it is basically it's the opposite of Shell, in that instead of boosting our magic defense, it boosts our magic attack. And Bravery, which I think we picked that up last time. Yeah, I don't trust you guys walking around this anymore. We're going to cast Floatga. We've covered that everything in this game has Ga attached to it. Because that's kind of what they did with almost all of the spells. It's got kind of ridiculous. So yeah, I'm really surprised that there isn't a float and a Floatga. Yeah, look at all these traps. They most definitely would have walked on those. Look at that. Anyways, I think we got the Bravery spell last time. I don't know, it's been a couple days since I actually did a commentary recording, and I've been doing gameplay recording for the post-game. Although I can tell you this, that the gameplay recording for the post-game is completed at this point. I could tell you the exact number of parts we're going to have, but, well, you'll have to wait and find out. Bravery. Bravery is kind of like the... I don't know if I should say opposite, because it doesn't lower our... It doesn't lower anything, it increases. Maybe it's the inverse? Inverse? Okay. Inverse of Protect, in that it raises our physical attack. That's what Bravery does. Although it only does it for one target, and no, there's no Bravery Ga, and there's no Faith Ga. Kind of surprised there aren't, though. Yeah, we're about to go into a boss fight. Yeah, this is the boss door, so let's get ready for a boss fight. I want to put... Where's my boots? Hermes sandals, yeah. I want to give haste to my knight, just so he can smack things with his sword quicker and more often. And Ash... Sage's ring is always good. Yeah, she has, like, high MP costing stuff, and she doesn't really gain a whole lot back. And Pinello will just put her on the gloves that essentially give her, like, an extra Serenity bonus. And let's heal up before going in here. Why is Ash so low on MP? She probably had low MP, and then I just kind of switched her out. Use the Medallion of Love. Alright. And so this boss should be Fury. Wait, Fury was sealed by the Medallion of Love. That seems kind of odd. Oh. Is that another, like, face coming out of his mouth? Are you Fury? No. You are. Oh, this boss music is kind of neat. Still not the one I prefer. Like I said, there's way too many boss musics in this game. Yeah, this is Fury, the little bunny. That's kind of silly that it's a bunny. Oh my gosh, what all did you just put on yourself? Dispel all of that. Yeah, you just gave yourself like every buff imaginable. We're not doing that. Fury's attacking us with Bunny Slam? What is this thing? This is absurd. I guess I'd expect something like this from a post-game boss. No, Hero's March. No, stop that. It doesn't seem to have an elemental weakness, at least not one that can be abused with Penelo, so that's why Penelo's going with the standard Thundaga, because that's what I have her equipped to cast if it's not weak to anything. And Fury's dead already. Just when we were getting to the part of that music that I liked. Well then. And, yep, I see the treasure in the distance. We'll get that too. Don't worry. Congratulations, that wasn't that much of a boss fight. Just use Dispel. Dispel seems really good in this game. I don't think I've used Dispel as much in like all the other Final Fantasy games combined as I do in this game. Although maybe it's because I don't realize what kind of buffs the enemies have. I don't know. Oh, we got the Golden Axe. Now we can go fight Death Adder. And, wait, that's a different game. Why is the Golden Axe in this game? Oh well. Well, if we ever run into Death Adder in this game, we're now equipped to deal with him. Okay, back to our exploration party. With embroidered tippets on. Embroidered tippets being the one that doubles our experience. Well, the other two have float. I'm not taking any chances, apparently. I don't trust any of these guys to run through these traps. And let's also get a cure going just to bump everyone's HP up before dealing with this nonsense that just dodges all of our attacks. Doesn't dodge arrows very well, which that kind of makes sense. Could one of you guys maybe hit this thing? Thank you. Don't make Fran do all the work. Okay, so yeah, we had to go to the far side here to get the Yeah, kind of the main boss, Chaos. He's going to be in the center of the area. And what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to finish exploring this place, since we're already on this side anyways, and then I'm going to backtrack to a save point. And do I do the farming for... I don't know if I do the farming before or after I fight Chaos. I do the farming at some point. The farming for those holy crystals that I've been talking about. Because I am interested in getting another white mask and white robes. Alright, well, if we come up here, we get, you know, artificially blocked staircases. And more of the same enemies. I wonder if there's anything over here of significance. Find out after I take these guys down. And here I'm trying to, like, run behind the Elverettes just to see... Like I said, maybe it's just my imagination, but it seems like when I do that, my attacks tend to not miss as much as just trying to do a full-on frontal assault and just standing there and letting the gambits do everything. These guys, they're weak to blizzard. They're weak to ice. Not just blizzard stuff. Although Blizzard is Ice Elemental. Oh, hey, 322 gil, just what I needed from a post-game dungeon. Honestly, money at this point is not really relevant to me in any way. Yeah, we have so much money, we're not going to be able to spend it all. Unless there's something ridiculously expensive coming up in the shops, but, well, okay, spoiler alert, there's not. At least not that I get. But I will be getting even a lot more money than this. In fact, at some point we're going to break 1,000,000 gil. But it also means that I don't care about, you know, buying max remedies and Phoenix Downs and Chronos tiers, and whatever other random item I may need. Ethers, high ethers. Can we buy elixirs? Buying those would be kind of useful. Okay. That's fine. Go up in a puff of smoke. And, ooh, another treasure. Knot of rust. Okay, I did do some bit of research, and the Knot of Rust, apparently you just use it as an item in battle and it deals some amount of damage, but the more you use, the more it's going to power up the Dark Matter item for when you use that in battle. And when you use the Dark Matter item, you almost fall off the stairs. No, that's not what it does. When you use the Dark Matter item, it does damage based on... There's some sort of formula or calculation based on how many Knot of Rusts you've used, or how much damage you've done with Knot of Rusts. But I won't be dealing with that too much. I've never been a huge fan of items that deal damage in battle, and you can see this area is over by where we fought the that one hunt, the Goliath. And then that exit is out to the Nebras Deadlands. Alright, and another thing that I find... Yeah, because there's going to be a point here soon where I'm going to just cut the video to where we'll get back to fighting Chaos. Or we'll be at the boss door, and so I'll go out and I'll save it, and then I'll come back and deal with Chaos. Yeah, I think this is the last room that I actually have to explore. See, I hit him from the back, and it worked. Oh, Reflectka moat. Don't really need a moat for that anymore. And see, there's that whole big, massive area that you can't ever get to. We can't ever row our boat over there either. We don't even have a boat in this game. That's how disappointing this is. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna meet you guys back over there by the Crucible. That sounds like a lovely place to travel to this time of year. And so we'll save it off camera, and okay, so we're back now. And I did end up getting more Maximilian armors from the Elverets. I do have that in my notes to mention. That's my only notes for this entire part. So yeah, we'll have to just rely on this, rely on my memory and commentary and commentating off the stuff that's happening on screen. Which is kind of what I do in live commentary, except I'm holding the controller at the same time. Instead, I'm just holding, like, this, a pen that I'm fidgeting with. Oh, it's Chaos. He seems angry. And the Esper boss theme here, it has kind of grown on me. Characters cannot attack. Okay then. New strategy. Let's not have Bosch in here, because he can't do much. I guess this is going to be a battle for the girls. Then let's get... I guess we'll just get you with the Zeus Mace, and we'll just... yeah, Zeus Mace, Black Robes, we'll just go with the Dark... because that's going to get, like, super boosted here. Anyways, this Esper boss fight music, it's kind of grown on me. And I kind of like the Esper boss fight music now. I mean, I like the boss fight music for Fury, although it doesn't fully feel like boss fight music. It fits for Fury, though. But I still like that first boss fight music we encountered with the Fireman. I know I keep saying that, I keep harping on that, but I just feel like there's so many different boss music themes that there's just way too many in this game, and I don't think I can say that enough. I mean, just get one or two really good boss themes, and you're good. The Esper boss theme, okay, and then just get one other, and leave it at that. Okay, we're all set up now. We can't attack, so let's... Oh dear, there's Chaos Jets. I guess that's the other theme that this guy's using. And he wants to use silence. This is kind of a brilliant strategy. He's got the thing that... Bosch does not need one. He's got the magic field that stops us from using attack, and then he uses the silence status to stop us from casting magic. This is the type of design that I like to see in boss battles like this, and I think it works really great here in Final Fantasy XII, where I can change accessories and equipment on the fly just to kind of match some of that. I mean, yeah, I could play it where I don't do things like that, and just kind of take a game over or just deal with an annoying status the entire time. Yeah, look how much he's casting silence. We got most of those Chaos Jets down, or at least half of them are down. Disable. That's a problem. Somebody do something about that? Okay, and some of these Chaos Jets, of course, are going to be weak to some elementals immune or absorb others, so we'll just have to kind of play around. Ash, why are you not... Oh, Ash is the one who's disabled. Past gameplay me will realize this at some point. Yeah, there we go. Well, I thought it was Penelo that was disabled, because she wasn't really doing anything either. Let's just, you know, let's just flare these things. And, I mean, we got some damage on Chaos, but I think the strategy is you want to get rid of these Chaos Jets first. And, yeah, the immune to dark, that's not productive. Okay, Penelo, just flare away these Chaos Jets. I don't know what it's weak to. Why is Penelo almost dead? Yeah, we'll fix that. Is the Chaos Jet still there? Oh man, I really don't want to lose this fight. Oh, it's got Protect and Shell. We gotta do something about that too. I love the way the music here just kind of builds up. Chaos Ready's Whirlwind. Oh, it's immune to... Is this thing just like immune to elements in general? Okay, fine. You're not weak to thunder, you're not weak to fire, you're not weak to blizzard, you're not weak to dark. Okay, what can I have you cast? Party leader's target. Okay, so... Oh yeah, I remember what ends up happening in this battle. Yeah, it gets kind of sad. Because she doesn't know bio, she doesn't know... We're going to try Ardor. I think Ash just tried Holy, which it was immune to that as well, so good thing we tried that. Okay, we'll just have you attack. Yeah, because that's actually going to do anything. Okay, well, Ash, I guess you're not really doing anything either. You can put Faith on Penelo. Give that a whirl. Whirlwind did 0. I'm okay with that. Okay, so Ardor is not working either. That's the Fire Elemental. And he has those spinning swords. Okay, so maybe Chaos is just like Sword Elemental or something. I guess we're gonna go with it. Drain. Yeah. It's gonna be weak and sad and not the most useful thing ever. But it works. It did 1300 damage. That's more than she's been doing with anything else. Penelo's casting Flare. That's fine. The Flare's doing a decent amount of damage. That's how we're going to end up winning this here. We don't need to dispel anything. Ash, there's got to be something you can do that's useful. Protect Ga. That'd be useful. It's more useful than just standing there. And for that, we could also get Shelga up. I don't think we have Shelga yet. Do we have Shelga? No, we don't have Shelga yet. We have Faith, though. And put that on Penelo, even though I think it's already on Penelo. The rest of you can just kind of stand there and look pretty. Oh, 15,000 damage now with Flare. Okay, that's a faith-boosted Flare. Probably also had that Serenity boost. Well, Penel's not currently at full health because she just got smacked with that sword. That's a neat little still shot there when we had the menu open of Chaos. Okay, so he's using wind stuff. So yeah, he might be weak to earth and immune to all the other elements, is what I'm guessing. Yeah, we'll get him eventually. He's using Arrowjaw. Yeah, I guess we had to wait for the other effects to finish displaying on screen before we could get to the cutscene effect here. That's suddenly not good. Oh, disable, that's not better. Okay, first thing I need you to do is bring back Ash. Ash, the first thing I need... Okay. Then I want you to use Asuna and get Penelo back, because she actually needs to be the one damaging this thing. And Ash, fix everything before people die. Whew, just barely. Firga. Oh, that's also really bad. No one has any MP. Okay, we'll use High Ethers. We got plenty of them. Plus, we know where we can buy them. And that should be good. Penelo's just going to regain massive amounts of MP whenever she does damage or takes damage or anything. So I'm not too worried about her. As long as she has enough to like cast one spell, then she'll have enough to cast 3. Penelo dear, can you flare that thing? I don't know what you're doing. Okay, I don't know what you're doing either, friend. Let's start killing this thing. Thank you. I think it might have something to do with the way the gamuts are set up. I don't have it just set to target the nearest enemy. I just have it set to party leader's target. And that's where the Drain and Flare are. Yeah, we'll be fine. Let's Dispel. I don't know if he has anything on him. Just to make sure he doesn't. You know, I could reestablish, like, Faith and Protect on Penelo there. Would probably be a smart thing to do. Okay, if he's gonna do that Arrowjaw again. So what we're going to do is we're going to have the damage from it. We got that in just in time. You know, at first I was really opposed to like those cutscene attacks, but you know, I think the more I play the game, the more I realize that the cutscene attack actually counts as their turn, and they don't just get like immediate actions afterwards. So I'm okay with it. Besides, we get to... Oh, come on, he's got that little sliver left. He couldn't finish him. Oh, come on, get another flare going. Or drain. Do something. Thank you. That was definitely flare. That was 8,400 damage. And now we get Chaos added to our what does it actually get added to our license board? added to our Esper collection. Speaking of Esper collections, I probably could have summoned an Esper there. Maybe I should have summoned the Earth one, just to see if there really was an Earth weakness. Yeah, whatever. Our main characters just feel so strong when there's 3 of them that summoning Espers just doesn't feel like it's ever the best idea. And to be honest, I kind of... Ooh, Mega Elixir. To be honest, I kind of forget about that option a lot of times, too. And Quickenings. I haven't been using Quickenings. I don't intend to use Quickenings. Alright, so let's see who's going to get Chaos. Where is it on? Oh, here it is. Black Magic 7. Oh, you could get Aeroga. I don't really care about you having Aeroga. Well, that's stuff we already have. Ultima Blade. That's interesting, but it's not something I ever need Fran wielding. Brawler. No. And stuff we already have. Okay, well, let's go to Ash then. And an HP boost. That wouldn't be a bad idea. What's your other thing? Oh, stuff you already have. Okay, Penelo. Holy Enasunaga. Protectga and Shelga. Okay, yeah, there's... It's gonna go to Penelo. There's almost no question about it. Yeah, more HP would be nice for Ash, but Penelo needs this stuff. Because this is one of the main reasons I went... Well, yeah, one of the main reasons I went with Monk for a secondary job on Penelo. And, yeah, why don't we get this? Just so Phoenix Lord does more. Although Penelo has a rise, so... whatever. Okay, I'm going to finish farming the Holy Crystals, and... yeah, I'll meet you back next time. We're gonna refix the gambits here.